I'm just spitting. Yeah, I'm just spitting. I'm just spitting. This shit have been on my mind for quite some time. I gotta put the shit on the line. I'm just spitting. Yeah, I'm just spitting.
Welcome back, welcome all the way
Hopefully.
the hell back
Welcome back, family.
to yet another episode of Dropping Dymes podcast. Hopefully you did all your Black Friday shopping, picked up them TVs you didn't need,
Yeah, I hope you did that too.
bought corduroys, jean jackets.
He thought you were going to say fucking. I'm glad you got all that stuff, man.
Yeah, man. We hopefully you got everything you needed and everything you didn't need.
Yeah.
If it's your first time or your 117th time or 16th time, my name is
18th
Byron.
time. I'm Wallace. And I'm Brandon.
And we the Dropping Down podcast.
I like that. I always like
Yeah.
make a difference.
So we're gonna do something a little different, but not really. We ain't did these with y'all before.
It's a throwback.
We just gonna hit y'all with questions today. 2 good questions.
Asking all these questions.
We ain't gonna do a whole bunch of them.
Don't
Just a couple
late.
of questions. They're gonna require you to answer them, and we want you to answer them too. All right. So ain't no question of the day. It's just a questions ass episode.
Hey.
So first question.
I should have worn my hoodie. I ain't got no haircut. The way it's spinning though. So the way it's spinning.
We doing first 2 or
Yeah, the
last
do-rag
2?
on last night.
Fuck no, I ain't want to do that. Fuck, I'm supposed to sleep in that.
People did it for generations.
That's crazy to me.
Wait, hold on. This man running around with this thing on his head.
Fucking
I
suck.
thought that nigga had locks.
Boy, swinging my lock. Boy.
Man.
Pop
like,
out the hat.
And a
Like, man, what the
dumbass
man
hat.
on, man?
I don't know what's wrong with the guy.
I was just practicing for the extension, you know.
Man, what did we say? First 2 or last 2?
Last two.
All right. So
Any two.
the first question of the
Gotta
day.
protect this thing when you ain't got no hair, bro.
What's the most surprising thing you learned about yourself recently?
I'm anxious to hear what Brandon got to say, bro. Do you feel like you've been in the growth space? Do you feel like you've been just seeing different parts of yourself? What you got, bro?
Fuck you asking me for?
Because I'm anxious to hear what you got to say.
Don't be anxious, nigga.
All right, I'm ready.
Something that I realized that I noticed about myself.
What's the most surprising thing you learned about yourself recently?
Surprising is the key. That that I give a fuck.
That is pretty surprising. What do you
See,
care
you
to?
about to make me relapse.
What?
Just not give a fuck no
Who, me?
more. Yeah.
I'm about to
Don't
make
say
you
don't
relax.
say it like that, bro.
It was surprising, my nigga.
We know who you are, where you come from.
Don't say it like that, though.
It's the truth, though.
That is surprising. No, I do.
Nigga, it ain't like I was like,
Well,
My goodness.
close enough. God damn. But yeah, no, that's mine.
Why you give a fuck now?
yeah, I was about to say
Because,
something. Did something happen that triggered a fuck to be given?
Nah, I just feel like,
You remember you used to blank out all the curse words?
Yeah, that's fucking stupid. trying to make a family show.
this ain't
Boy,
no
that
fan.
shit took
This ain't
so
it.
long.
But
Now I don't take shit out.
I don't think
Watch
go
yourself.
back.
What you saying?
But yeah, giving a fuck. Just caring though. I shouldn't say giving a fuck, but just caring about things a little more. I don't think nothing happened. I just think that it's the right thing to do. Right? And it's just with, certain things. Like if I'm about to say something, I should how you be like, bro, you gotta give a fuck how they, may take it to da da da. And I feel like I don't. Well, I used to feel like I don't, but probably should. So little stuff like that. I think that's surprising of me.
Do you see the value in giving a fuck now? Like in that situation, you saying you got something to say, but how you say it may change the response.
It's not really for me. It's for others. Like, cause it's like, just cause you don't care, like they still may not take it, like you know what I mean, like that or whatever. So
you care about the people around you. What
yeah,
you're saying.
That's
That's some big.
Care
growth.
about how they feel.
Yeah, that's different.
Thank you, brother.
Hey, one of the things we said we wanted to do when we got on this podcast is grow.
Yeah,
you have been the exemplary of growth on this thing.
Sure. All right, man. Who's next? Goddamn, man.
Thought you was having a moment, bro.
No, that's it. No moment.
A moment. What about you, Byron? What about yourself has surprised you recently?
I don't care to share what's making me happy. There used to be a time where when shit was going good, like I would let people know that shit was going good for me. Like, or people, you know what I'm saying? People could see it in my face or tell, like, damn, you good, man? Like, yeah, man, shit good. Got this job, shit going good, folks good. Like now, I find my happiness and I deal with it on my own and I indulge in it on my own because everybody don't be happy with you.
Yeah.
Everybody don't be happy for you. And
damn,
you remember, like, well, I ain't gonna say remember, but you ever seen people that they be like going through things and they post it on social media, like back, like somebody might have died, or they like, man, my mom's sick, y'all pray for my mom. I don't know what you niggas is praying for over there. I don't know what you niggas is praying for. Like, so when people
tell them to pray for healing, then
yeah, but I would rather just get my little circle and get my circle on it. Because
that's real.
Everybody ain't happy for you, man. Everybody not gonna celebrate you. Everybody not there to like find your little happiness and ride it out. You ain't got to do it quietly. You could do it with your little circle, but everybody not gonna be happy for you.
What made you come to the realization that you need to not show that you're going through something good?
Man, sometimes the lesson don't even have to be learned through yourself. What I've noticed is just people will say and do shit to make sure that your happiness don't make them uncomfortable or some shit. Like I seen somebody, they made a post and they was like, hey, man, I'm just so happy you guys, blah, 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 blah. And
that's what the post said?
Well, not blah, 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 but they were talking about the thing that made them happy. Yeah, that nigga just being him today. So
I'm a literal person. I kind of need some real shit.
And usually I'm not a person that go into the comments. You know what I'm saying? Like I'd be like, oh, I'm happy for him. Hit the heart, keep it going. So I went into the comments and I saw people like, why you just keep this shit to yourself? Like, because I decided to share. Why did you decide to comment? You could have just scrolled past. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know if people are so unhappy and then seeing other people happy just bothers them. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what's going on, man. We living in some wild times right now, guys.
Yeah.
But what I do know is
we're gonna talk about those.
Yeah. People aren't necessarily happy for other people.
Why does it matter how they respond or feel versus what you feel to put out?
You took my thoughts right out.
Exactly. So the thing for me is to just keep it with me.
But the question I asked you was like, what made you, I guess, change the way you used to be? And you brought up that example. Why does that even matter?
Well, there was a time when I used to, like, when I was excited about things, I may not have gone to social media with it, but if I came in contact with people that I was cool with, I ain't mind sharing, like, because I was excited about it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But I've seen and I've had situations where, like, it wasn't necessarily said to me, but it was said to someone else that was like, yo, so and so they don't rock with you like you think they do. You know what I'm saying? Like when you told them about you getting your promotion, the motherfucker was like, man, that nigga shouldn't even got it. He shouldn't have been. You know what I'm saying? Like people aren't like everybody ain't in your circle. I know that. You know what I'm saying? And I don't expect everybody to be happy for me, but the level of, sometimes with some people, the level of disdain they have for you growing. Like the same way, like how he said he give a fuck, right? Yeah. Like somebody else will see that and be like, well, that shit's stupid. Like, why you setting yourself up to be pissed off about something? Like people aren't happy for people. In my opinion, there was a time where, especially in our community, like I remember when people just used to be genuinely happy for people. Seeing people grow, seeing people get things, like people buy houses and like they would post like, hey, bought my house, they getting their keys and stuff. I seen people like laughing at people's houses and shit. Like,
this is an in the weeds kind of question, but when you saw that post, that comment underneath the post, was that the majority of the post, or was that like 1 out of 30 of them?
No, I can't even say it was definitely, it was more than one, but just people aren't genuinely happy for people anymore.
I think you should, if you're in the mood, pop your shit however you feel, and if that's what if you want to express it, express it.
Yeah.
And I also feel that you should go back to my old ways.
I was thinking that.
And not
give a fuck
about the people who ain't with you. Because, bro, all right, so.
But so for me, is a bigger piece, especially on like social media. I'm not a public figure, so it's not like 30,000 likes under it, right?
Kinda.
It's no. But I'm talking about like like if a NFL athlete makes a post, right? You got 30, 40,000 likes. It's random people under there.
Right.
Like them shoes is ugly, nigga. Like people, just random folks. When my social media is people I actually know.
Shoe ugly as fuck.
Right. So these are people that I've let into my life, and they like, again, bigger than your shoes ugly as fuck. This libby ass house you went and bought. Well, bitch, this was the house. Why? You could have just kept going. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's the
what does that do to you?
Does it hurt your feelings?
Why are you here?
No, I'm asking you though.
Yeah, like, why are you here?
This is a community platform. They there.
Right.
But so, why does it? Yeah, does it hurt your feelings? What's the feeling that you get?
To me, it's like
that it makes it matter.
The biggest piece is like you felt so convicted by what the level of happiness that I decided to share. You felt so convicted by it that you had to let me know.
So okay, so what about the flip side, right? Because it's gonna be people. Oh shit! Congratulations, Byron. That's dope. Whether your house is or not, but it might be somebody else. Like, man, he bought that little house. The house, okay. But it's like that's just it's gonna be that because you put it out. You see what I'm saying?
Exactly. So back to my beginning. I'll just keep my little happiness in my little happiness box.
Because two people.
No. Bro, that's what I'm saying. It's like you're like I think you're having your Wallace moment of being too literal. Like what I say, I saw a couple of people under there.
So what I'm saying is,
I'm trying to really get to.
Okay, so
like what it
if it's
really
100,
like.
it's 30 people, right? So let's just say if it's 30, like so fucking what?
I just rather keep my little happiness in my little happiness box where I know my real circle is actually happy for me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So let me ask you this. How did it make, I don't know, if on your post or somebody else's post, how did it make you feel to see that?
I think I was more, I can't say
made you change the way that you previously acted about putting out your good news.
Part of it was frustration.
Okay.
Because it's like,
you know what? Fuck y'all.
Yeah, like a part of it was frustration. Like in the amount of time it took you to type this up, you could have done less and just did that. That's how I feel. You know what I'm saying?
And I had to let you know.
Exactly.
But you bought that little ass house.
Right. So again, with people who fuck with me, who realize I wasn't looking for a big ass house. I don't have like I'm,
But and exactly right. You know
Right.
that.
Right.
So you
So-
making your post because you're in a happy spot at that moment.
right. So again, that's what I'm saying. So instead of me doing a post where it could invite somebody and their daily unhappiness, I just keep it with my little folks. You know what I'm saying? I can send out a text and say the same shit to my circle.
And I'm not saying that's not a good way to move. I'm just trying to understand what made you change.
The why, yeah.
So to me, it's fine to keep whatever you got going on with your folks.
Yeah,
That's
they
what it
didn't
is.
hurt my fucking feelings, but
They
I
had
just,
to.
nah, that shit is tougher than people think. But I just feel like
What you mean?
to hurt my feelings.
Oh,
I just feel
It
like
ain't tough for me.
Like
The older I get,
what's wrong
the more
with people?
easy I feel like my feelings be hurt.
Yeah, like the biggest part to me is
well, I grew up on the other end. My feelings got hurt easy.
the biggest
wanna be
part
my
of this
friend?
is
I'm identifying.
what's wrong with people, and then this is gonna go into the second
You
question.
said what's wrong with people?
Yeah, like what's wrong with y'all?
They're people.
Yeah, but
Facts.
what
Easy
like,
answer.
Y'all need to go lay on that lady couch.
Just some that's just not.
Yeah, so why be here? Like that's what I'm saying. Like again, like how I was talking about the public figure, it's one thing if it's just random people passing through your page. But if you've decided to I either invited you into my little community or you decided that you
And then you
wanted
said
to be a
these
part of my
people
little
you know.
community.
And then there's people you know. Fuck you, Joe. That's why I fucked your sister and don't nobody know. And now everybody knows.
And now we
So
starting some shit.
that ain't how I move. So
just saying.
is again,
But I think honestly, like I understand you not putting it out there, but I think anybody that puts something on social media has to be okay with what people
whatever
respond.
comes with it.
Yeah. You think like somebody making a painting in their garage, they spend
no.
all the time to build
Yeah.
the painting, but once they put it out into the world, you have to just accept
I'm gonna say
the
this.
response.
And
and again,
And I get it. I get
for
it.
me,
yeah, you just rather. I'm gonna
Yeah.
say this. If that's your way of, like
Protecting
doing it,
your-
yeah, just I'm saying like if you want to share shit, don't let that shit get to you. is
yeah,
what I'm
like
saying.
no, listen. So I'm not saying it ain't about me not sharing shit. It's just like I think you was about to say it, to protect my peace.
Yeah.
And keep my little happiness as my little happiness.
That's what I need to
because it's easy. It's easy for you to be in your moment and then somebody come along and just throw shit at your moment from over there. And now you got to now it's
You got
like
to be strong.
Yeah, like now do I pick this shit up and throw it back at him? Like, yeah, Joe, take your lame ass on. That's why I fucked your sister.
And beat you up.
Or now do I just go out here and scoop this shit up and throw it in the trash? You know what I'm saying? Now I got to make a decision about how I handle Joe. Whereas I could just leave Joe where the fuck he at, because Joe don't even know what's going on in my life.
So all right, so you do realize, like right now, right? We have a podcast, and there's some people we know. Somebody may comment some crazy shit. What should we do?
Thank you.
I'm off the podcast. I'm done with the first time a nigga say something crazy about me, I'm done.
Well, I shouldn't fucking be here then.
You definitely should be here.
I need to get in my car right now.
That's why I keep my motherfucking opinion so in the middle. Because
Oh shit! We throwing lights.
that's why I keep my opinion so in the middle, because I want to be likable. No, it's just like,
Oh shit! But yeah, it's gonna be. So we can't stop doing the podcast because of that.
I don't
That's
bring
what
my
I'm saying.
happiness to this podcast. Okay. The podcast is my happiness. I enjoy doing it, but I'm not like I honestly don't bring. I'm just being
Is it
honest.
something that you have pride in?
But if somebody say something negative, I'm definitely gonna be like, man, fuck y'all. But I'm saying I might not type that.
And then,
but to
when
me
y'all
personally-
shoot the next one, y'all be like, "Hey, Byron took a little time away from the podcast."
Nah, you
the
can't.
nigga was talking about his knees.
Nigga said, "Man, what's going on with that left
I
knee,
say you tougher than that, brother.
bitch?" You
You just said it's hard to hurt your feelings. So
Yeah,
But
sure.
I feel
I ain't saying it was
do
gonna hurt my
whatever,
feelings.
do
It's
whatever
just
you need to do to eliminate
Protect my
a
peace.
potential,
disruption in my peace.
Yeah, yeah.
What you got, brother?
I'm not mad at it.
I
But
forgot.
You need the question?
Yeah, say me the question again.
this motherfucker.
What's the most surprising thing you learned about yourself recently?
This kind of showed itself yesterday. How quickly I can move through other people's frustration projected on me. I used to, so like let's say you in a conversation and somebody say something snarky at you or someone with an attitude, or if you texting somebody, they got
No, just playing.
they got you can feel the negativity in it. I used to be a person, one, I'm a people pleaser because I want to know what's wrong, what happened, what are we doing. Now I've gotten to the point where I can hear it and then move through it to get to what we're trying to do. So yesterday I was talking.
You said that like last week too about something. I forgot what it was though.
It's something that's like current in my life. It's like yesterday I was talking to a contractor, and he gave me a price, and I'm like, well, does that include this and this? And I sent him a picture of, like, I put a diagram of where I wanted the stone to be put, where I wanted the tile to be put. And he's like, this is the price. And I'm like, is this the price for the stone and the tile in the locations, both locations we show? He's like, it's from the picture the picture you got. So I'm like, I sent him 2 pictures. So is it from both pictures? And he's like, the picture that you gave me. And I'm like, okay. So I sent him both pictures again. And I pointed to the stone on the side of the house. And I knew he didn't account for that because the price was too low. But he's just, like, you could tell he's building frustration. I'm just like, no, I'm not going to dive into this back and forth. I'm just going to say, all right, I just want to make sure, because when I say yes, I don't want you to come up and do half a job. So my mindset is going to that space in a lot of different areas of my life. I got 2 people that we just hired that are working underneath of me. And of course, I'm doing this project management training. So one of the things, there's a process of developing and creating a team where it's like you form the team, and then the team, everybody has their own perspectives, things they're used to doing, things that work for them, but you're trying to put it all together. So it's a storming phase where it's kind of battling. Well, in this storming phase that I'm in right now, I can catch myself because they've said some things to me. I know they've been like feeling like I'm micromanaging or something. I'm like, no, I'm really not trying to micromanage you. I just want to make sure that we're all one cohesive unit, because when somebody asks me something about you, I want to be able to tell them. And when somebody asks you something, make sure we're working on the same direction. So to be able to deal with their frustration, because they're not used to somebody not trying to micromanage, just be part of it, is like, all right, I feel what you're trying to say, but this is what we're trying to get to. And to be able to move through that space, I've noticed, like, I can take the negativity and then like dissipate it to try to get to the aim. And if I don't have a reason to talk to you, I just move the hell on.
Yeah.
But if I need to get something past wherever this barrier is, I found myself able to like alleviate myself from the anger that could be building up. And when you meet anger with anger, it's only not a good result to come. So that's something that I've seen, and I'm actually excited about, because I've always been a person that either wants to mend it or get my emotions so high that I want to fight back. And I tend to just get the fuck out of there, because like, what's the point of fighting? We too old.
Flight.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Drive away.
Flight. Fight or flight.
Yeah, but that's not necessary. That's not that.
So and look, that's how
not
you
a fight or flight.
So and as I've grown older, it's like the flight has turned into 2 different things. Sometimes flight is fear, but sometimes flight is decision.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
But
flight can be a choice. Flight is a choice.
A lot of people
sometimes it can be a choice.
Attribute it strictly to fear.
Yeah. Sometimes it's choice. It's the growth.
That's why I can't. That's why I can't say it's flight. It's me deciding
to buy a ticket for your flight.
because it's not really, because it's not you getting out of that. It's you. What's the word that I'm looking for?
So on some hood shit, I spared you.
Yeah,
I spared us.
Yeah. And you found, because you didn't get out of that. You just found a different way to like, okay, cool. Let me explain this different, because I see where this is going. So I'm gonna go this route. So that's why I can't say it's a flight.
Well, the reason we said it was flight, it was because he said if I don't have to deal with you, I just won't deal with you.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, that's different though. But when you have to deal with them, you see what I'm saying?
I'm avoiding.
I think where it came up was I used to get emotionally tied, and then when I realized I got to a point, I'm like, I'm gonna leave.
Because with the example with the contractor, right?
Yeah.
Like, all right, I see where he trying to take it, so I'm gonna take it this route, right? So, yeah, it's just him
avoiding.
Yeah, avoiding the bullshit. I guess
to me,
it's not a flight.
avoiding the emotion to still continue to get to
the point. Goddamn, yeah.
Like, why are we talking? This is why we're talking. Let's get to that. But yeah,
I would have. My flight would have been okay. I appreciate you, sir. Let me find somebody else, cause yeah. Cause what you got an attitude for nothing. But you just
like you don't. You really. In my mind, I just be like, oh, you don't want my money.
That's it.
Sorry.
Yeah. Well, part of it, and this is like your thought process, like I want to see where the numbers actually lie. So even if I'm already decided I'm not going to work with you, let me see what the real numbers are. So when I go talk to somebody else,
get what I need from
I
you.
know exactly around if it's a reasonable range.
Yeah.
Okay.
I got that.
That was a good one.
That's cool.
Second
Learning
question.
how to deal with a nigga bullshit.
But
basically.
that's life right now.
Yeah.
And it wasn't the same. It wasn't the second question from what I had, but what I want to ask this one.
Do your thing, brother. Let's see what we at.
What's something you realize you like less and less as you get older?
That sound like a goddamn evil.
Want me to go first? People. People, bitch. I do not like people. And I realize it more and more every day. Rich people, poor people, in between people.
Tall people, short people.
Man, you understand me? Whatever Dr. Susan rhyme you got, throw it in there. People.
Yeah.
People.
Why?
And they make it so easy. Boy, they make it so easy. Not even the comments. Just people.
Yeah.
People who decide, you know what, I'm unhappy and bitch, you will be too. People. Because it's people who maneuver through life just like that.
Yeah. You feel like you got the power to change somebody's
I'm not trying.
space? No, I'm asking, do you feel like you have the power to though?
To do what now?
So like somebody's bringing you their negative whatever from behind the scenes to your face. Do you feel like you have the power to change at least their moment?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
I can.
Yeah. You just don't feel.
Why?
It does take energy.
Yeah. It takes too much energy.
Sometimes why is because I need something that you're the gate guard for, or you're in front of. Like the person that's going, I fly non-rev, and there have been times where like I go up to the gate and I'm talking to the lady, and I've already seen her. Somebody's come up there fussing because their flight. Somebody privileged is like, I got a flight that's leaving at 3 and it's 1 o'clock. I want to get on this flight. Well, this flight's full, so we can't make that move. And now there's a hell of an argument. And I've seen that person is now flustered or frustrated. And I come up and bring some positivity, and change the moment, and then still get what I need because I need to get on the plane because it's only 2
Something
seats
like
left.
that happened with me.
So the people who I'm talking about is the people who came up first. Yeah.
Okay.
That's
Yeah,
the people I'm
probably
avoiding.
Nah,
Yeah, that's the people I'm avoiding.
See, this was the lady that worked there. This was all my cheap ass took a Frontier flight, right? So I got this bag.
You had to bring your own seatbelt for that bit, didn't you?
Nah, just so the bag, right? I done flown with this bitch every time. I ain't never, free. You know, put my book bag, I'm straight. This day, she was just on one. Like, can you check your bag? Go see if it's big enough. If not, come right here and pay. So she was just on it. So I'm like, shit, I know my shit ain't big enough.
Yeah.
So I ain't even give her an opportunity. I said, this is my ticket, but I'm gonna get over here because I can't smash my shoes in that damn thing. I said, I already know mine messed up, so I'm gonna go over here. So she kind of laughed it off, right? So everybody after that, it was, she still had the little, little attitude. So I go to the counter and the man pay. I was like, man, I'm trying to pay online or whatever. And she was like, what's your name? So she got my name. I said, damn. I said, she tried to get me, so I'm still just trying to make a better day, right? So she come over there and she was like, he good. And so I was able to get on the plane. Just because of, because everybody else was.
Because you're positive.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
And I could have done the same. But nigga, first of all, I know I was wrong. Like, so, and I knew her having the attitude, it wasn't going to be nothing.
Yeah.
And it wasn't even me just trying. I wasn't even trying to finesse that time. It would have been, man, come on, man. Let me get that. Come on, man. Hey, it wasn't even that. It was just like that little ass thing. And I know what shoes I had in here. I said, nah, I ain't even finna try, man. I'm gonna smash my shoes trying to get them. And she tried to stay like tough, but she had to smirk because shit, I was telling the truth. Like, I ain't even finna do it. Because there was people over that bitch trying to smash, like, sir, that shit, just come on, pay. Right. But yeah, so I do feel like some shit changed just in that instant little, moment or whatever. And I don't know what she was going through. Could have been a bad day. And it is Frontier, so I don't know. You know what I mean? But yeah, shit worked out okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm honestly a person. I come from the side where I never really liked people. To now, I like a few of them. I like you guys.
Sometimes.
Nah, all the time. I love y'all all the time. Yeah, that life part.
Yeah, that's different.
But I like coming from a space of not really liking people. I already have I have fought through the barriers to like people, and now on this side, I like almost instinctively look for the positive in this instance, because I've fought for so long. Like I see all this negative shit. Like I mean, shit. You walk a little, I don't want to be around that. Or you talk loud, I don't want to be around it. But now I'm like, all right, I'm looking for ways to find the connection. I told y'all about the money I got off on the car last week. It was really just because I reached across the desk and found a friend in the moment.
Yeah.
Because it was 8 o'clock in the morning. I could tell bro didn't want to be there, but I was like, well, shit, man. If you
I don't want to be here either. So yeah, let's
talk. We talked for 30 minutes.
Be here together.
We talked for 30 minutes, and I hated every bit of it, but it was value in it.
Hey.
And bro helped me out.
Yeah,
I hear both of you guys.
$1,000.
I hear you too, bro.
That's awesome. Every day, people.
Yeah, no, I
You
get
took
it.
my answer.
I get it.
Specific
And
people.
I
get
can
it. People are tough.
I think I said this. I said this
Specific
before.
people.
I can
Goddamn.
people,
Yeah,
but I would really rather not.
yeah.
And I don't mind people. It's just them. It's some
It's some people out here.
people out.
That's what I'm saying. It's some people out here, bro.
It's some people out here, dog.
That's when it take on all. It can be a noun. It can be a verb.
some
It can be
people
an
out here,
action
bro.
verb, adjective. There's some people out here, man.
Yeah.
Definitely. Nah, I understand. I understand your answer.
So what you got? What you got, Wallace?
What's the question? Bro, we talking so deep into each person's
Are we?
answer, so
Yeah.
I just need a little refresher,
What's
bro.
something you realize you like less and less as you get older?
People.
This nigga
Nah, I'm just
I had to reach across the desk, making sure my man was all right.
Nah.
No, this is- that's a good answer though.
It is.
Bro, this the only answer. Shit.
I like less and less. I wish I was thinking while we were trying to get through what you was going through. I don't know, bro. Like less and less.
The older you get.
Honestly, and it's not necessarily tied to people. And I never really liked this, but spending money. I like that shit even less than I used to.
Yeah, I can say that. I can say that too.
Yeah, like, and I never really liked it, but like now, I really don't like it.
I don't hate it though, because again, being thankful for the opportunity to even be able to,
Yeah,
because you couldn't. So,
for sure.
but yeah,
I had to make a decision when I
like
couldn't.
to. I don't know. That's tough. Because I had to go get my daughter something yesterday, and I don't know. That's tough.
Let me make it I guess more specific. I don't like spending money outside of what's budgeted. So like stuff for the house, I understand. The mortgage, the car, gas.
Yeah.
Honestly, we need
outside. So this was outside of it, but
yeah,
it's
I would probably,
it's still like,
unless it
I
gave
don't
my
wanna do
daughter
this.
my
But yeah,
daughter value.
So that's what I'm saying. Like
Yeah.
that be the part of it. It's like, I don't spend this shit, but
Right.
all right, go ahead.
I don't like going to restaurants because I don't want to have to tip. I know I
heard
gotta
you.
eat,
I heard you say that so many times, Mikey.
bro. But it's just like
most
the extra,
eating motherfucker on the couch.
but it's like the extra stuff. I'm like, bro, if I deliver it, I mean, if I go and order it to pick it up, I don't have to pay a tip. But as soon as I sit down and we have
They
to,
flip that little screen around like they
You
want you to
still
tip.
don't
Though.
tip them when you pick up your food?
no, there was no service.
Okay.
I paid for the food. Paying for the food pays for the people behind the in
So
the
if
kitchen.
you order Waffle House,
Yeah.
when you go pick it up, you don't leave a tip.
No.
Okay.
Tip is for service, in my opinion.
Do you?
The total.
Sometimes.
Say,
I always do.
you tip your boy when he go. That's your guy though. He probably do. The wing
Buddy
spot.
down the street?
Yeah.
Nah.
What that nigga do?
The wings we
The wings
we
spot.
Oh, the
destroy.
wing.
That nigga destroyed.
Yeah, I think that's a little different than like
How?
a waiter service type shit. Cause Waffle House, bro, that's literally how they get paid.
But what I'm saying is, it's not how the people behind the
Who did the work.
the kitchen, they don't get paid
Like
for
the
that.
But they split that, like, from what I understand with the takeout orders, they split that. So
If they perform a service. So, but
I guess.
but
No,
look,
I got you.
how deep we got into this. That's how my mind is like. Why the fuck do I have to do?
I got you.
Pay extra.
It's just
Like we out and my wife wants to buy something, and I'm like, bro, why? We don't need this right here. Like that, it kind of irritates me. I've gotten to the
I
point
can do
where I'm
that.
like, all right, but now I gotta readjust. All right, we gotta put this much towards this and this. I don't want to have to do that. We know how much we got towards that, towards this. We should be straight. We don't need much. And every time she say, you can't give me this, I be like, you just got a whole house built inside of a house. So shut the
your kid gonna have 2 pair of shoes.
2 black and white, baby. And look, I'm gonna get them in the store. I'm gonna bend them up. Oh, they got support. Nah, these ain't got no support.
I believe that.
Me too. Shit. He gonna have 3. He'll have a dress pair.
One pair of dress pair, no black, no brown.
When he little, he don't need a brown pair.
Damn.
Yeah.
You don't need a brown. All right.
I need a brown
Brandon,
pair.
what you got, brother? Because what you got?
What? Hold on.
Yeah.
Why you gonna get your kid just 2 pair of shoes?
Why does he need more?
Because the same reason you needed more when you just had 2 pair. We've talked about that.
No, I wanted more. I didn't need more because I showed up every day with shoes on my feet.
Yeah.
So,
but
and I will
wouldn't
say,
you have liked more to go with like different things and shit? You know,
I was
like
colorblind, so it ain't fucking matter.
all right.
But
What's
look,
my
look,
turn?
What your turn? What?
Listen, Linda. Listen. I do feel like because of some of the scrutiny that I got, I will be at a certain age. I'll be open to more. When I mean, all the way through high school, my parents pretty much was like 2 pair of shoes. But I think by the time he gets to probably 8th grade, going in the high school, yeah, he's gonna have a little bit of variety. It's not like every time something drop, you finna get something.
Yeah, no, I'm not saying that.
But yeah, I am more open to that because I know how it can feel when kids be kids around you.
Don't have.
But as a 5-year-old to 12, for what? You might have a gym pair of shoes. There you go, 3 right there.
So when the boy was little, I wasn't necessarily like buying everything that dropped because I ain't had no money. But I still
That's what I was
money.
getting at also. Like you have the means to do it. So
yeah.
it's a lot of people.
That's how you raise these weak ass kids.
But I didn't buy.
Okay.
I ain't started buying like Jordans and shit for him until like I think he got his first pair of Jordans. I was like, you got to dunk, and that man sent me a video of him dunking, and I was like,
Guess I'll be in the
I was
mail.
like, that shit was not regulation.
Don't matter.
That nigga got the janitor to come measure that bitch.
Don't matter.
Look, the janitor came and measured it. I was like,
regulation,
bitch, he dunked that bitch left-handed. That nigga said,
It's a volleyball.
no, it was basketball. He dunked that bitch easy as fuck, left-handed basketball.
Yeah.
I was like,
He said, send me my shit.
I was like, say less, my boy.
got
Yeah,
You got some 11s?
my thing with that was
Coke pen.
when she can ask for it, right? Because
He
that's
said when she can.
yeah. Using my daughter as an example because she the oldest. So I was like, man, I'm not doing all that extra shit. Like she gonna have more than 2 pair of shoes, of course, but the Jordans and all that other shit.
Yeah.
Like, bro, when she can ask for this shit and the Doc Martens and all that shit, when she can ask for it, then we'll do it. Motherfucker got the 5th grade, now she in 6th grade, yeah. So, yeah, she asking for it. But what that does now is my son, because I can't just get her the shit and just have him, and you know what I mean? So
Why?
Cause first of all, that's my
Wow,
boy.
yeah, that's crazy. Like, you only gonna do
What
for
you
one.
mean?
You only gonna do for one kid.
Yeah, that's my
No,
boy.
that's-
First of all,
when he
so-
get to that age, then
no. This my boy.
I
first
think you
of
just
all.
be feeling like talking. It's
And
cool.
then I can't
I could not.
get her like Jordans and shit and not have him in Jordans
Right.
and shit.
I don't get that, but I understand.
Yeah. No. First of all, that's my boy. So, we just
Yeah.
right. I've been wanting to do it for him, but I just never saw the point. Like, bro, he gonna fuck these shits up and it's gonna save me
That's
a
why
little
I
money
still
right
feel
now.
like-
But
Right
now it's like, oh, he good. He's 7.
So you went from
all right.
buying no Jordans to 2 pair of Jordans. Just
For her or him?
No, just now you gonna buy her some, but now you gonna buy him some.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And he don't give a fuck. Like if she want a pair of Jordans, he don't necessarily want a pair. Like he can still get some more shit, you know what I mean? But I'm not gonna buy her and not buy him. Like
Okay.
we at Hibbett's, I ain't gonna buy her shoes from Hibbett's and then go to Rack Room Shoes and buy his. You see what I'm saying? I'm not gonna do that.
They ain't got a clearance rack and hit it. Nah.
Oh yeah,
They do.
they got clean.
They definitely do.
Yeah, hell yeah.
I'm a clearance ass nigga
Yeah,
from
they got
Hibbert.
clearance. Fuck
Exactly.
yeah. You should go in there.
So I can get out of these. Jesus will.
People for 500. Alex.
Why'd you like people in the first place?
Because I don't mind people, right? It's just, it is what it is. Cause I don't want to say that. I just didn't mind them. Like I don't have to deal with you like all the time. Like it ain't no friends and no shit like that. But I also trying to get out of letting people bother me so much. Like, cause that people be peopling. like
Yeah, that
nigga,
motherfucker now, adjective,
bruh,
verb.
bro,
Motherfucker.
shit, and it be like, bro, you can't do this, or you can't. Oh my god, like, but I try to stay out of that too. Like I've been catching myself. I could be riding or some shit. Why the fuck are they? You know what?
People
bro?
are so
For what?
disappointing.
And I just be like, for what? Why do you even give a fuck?
Why do you give a fuck?
Yeah.
If everybody's in their process, why are they disappointed?
Huh?
If everybody is in their process, why are they disappointing?
As long as your process stay over there, you're appointing. But you become disappointing when your process come over
Interferes.
into life.
You bring that shit over here, yeah.
Yeah, that
But
shit
nah, yeah. Just, yeah. People. But I don't, like, I've always had like a close, group of people anyway. But like outside people, my homeboys be like, man, friendly ass nigga, you always, like nigga, they
Hey.
all right. It's okay to say something to somebody, right?
I'm gonna put people on a bigger scale. We're gonna go ahead and
Bigger than 7 billion.
yeah, that nigga just be feeling like talking again.
He
So
do.
here's a prime example of
This nigga,
just
man.
people. I hate Obamacare. Y'all get rid of that shit, but y'all leave that Affordable Care Act. people, what? Who the fuck? What? People.
People are stupid.
Yeah. So less and less people. as you get older, you realize, damn, I've been growing, learning, understanding as I got older. And then there's some people that just
Don't.
haven't. People.
But people are everything, ain't they? Like it's some people that are more understanding and patient than you are. It's some people who aren't. There's
Absolutely.
Some people, so why is it like just certain types of people, or just you don't want to take a chance?
Whenever I encounter it, Alex.
Okay, so those people.
Yep. Those ones, that's the ones I'm talking about.
Those ones.
Those are the ones I'm talking about, man.
The underdeveloped ones.
Yeah. Ship all those people back out of here. Wait.
Who's gonna do the work?
You go. Wait.
Who's gonna?
You mean
He ready.
he can ship him out?
He ready.
That's my cousin though.
He ready.
No, don't.
He ready.
No, he can't go. How can I change my vote?
But
Search.
But I need somebody to build my house. Who's gonna build my house for the cheap?
And for cheap. I remember, man,
See the statement Walmart.
Bring
put
them
out.
back.
a long time ago, bro. You
Price
may
is
have
gonna be going up
you may have been too
Price
little
at
for this.
Walmart.
because of tariffs.
In the state of Alabama, they tried to do something
Walmart.
They just losing a lot of stores.
a long time ago. The state of Alabama tried to do something similar. They were like, "Hey, if you look like this, these people can stop you and ask you for your green card." Right? That community, bless me. That
Bless you,
community left. Right, and it was like a ghost town in certain places. Right, and then a few days later on the news, all the crops are going dead.
Going bad.
Who gonna pick them? Who gonna pick the crops?
Because everybody raised their kid to go to college and go get a
Be a
tech job.
neuroscientist, fly
Fly
planes, and be a family lawyer. Who gonna do the? Don't nobody want to use their hand no more,
Go
man.
to the shop and get my break done.
Don't nobody want to use their hands, bro.
Not the driveway.
A lot of these people were doing jobs
$40.
that most Americans
to get my break done.
A lot of these
Shit.
people, some of these people were doing jobs that most Americans just didn't want to do. They felt
Breaks.
like they were too good for it, right?
Breaks.
And now, like I remember when they first started talking about the state of Florida recently, like in the last couple of years,
we here.
when I'm gonna call that man DeSantos was talking about doing the same thing, something similar, right? And they were like, okay, well, so who's supposed to pick these crops? And they were showing, like, it was a video of these veteran pickers, and they were just like,
Yeah. Oh yeah, you told us about that shit.
and then they showed, they were
system
like,
with the music going.
yeah, and nobody talking though, just somebody walking with a box, somebody walking and picking, right?
Get a little more.
And then they were like, for somebody to do the same job that's not of that ethnicity, they would have to pay them like $30 an hour. And they were showing them trying to do it, and it looked like you was in your backyard doing that shit.
And look, and the company would have to pay taxes on that person because they can't do them illegal under the table.
People,
So now their profit is even lower.
people,
Slower production, higher cost.
people. You understand me? So
They'll be back.
They'll be back. Oh man.
people, man, people
God.
who just
God love them, man.
do we?
God too. That's what God said.
Oh,
You have to love everybody.
Love thy neighbor.
As thyself.
hey, this was a good episode, guys.
Hey, he
A
gonna
couple questions.
he gonna get there.
A couple good
We know what you
questions,
trying
man.
to get to.
So, we want to know from you,
It's a slow build.
what's the
Can't
most
wait, goddamn.
what's the most surprising thing you learned about yourself recently, and what's something you realize you like less and less as you get older? 2 questions, so we need 2 answers, minimum.
Hey, take the time to reflect on these. I think
Yeah.
they're actually real good questions.
I think they're
about
good
in life.
questions. Even though we, you know what I'm saying, we played it silly and we laughed about it. I mean it, people. Yeah, I mean it. But take
I
your
kinda
time
wanna
and
do
think about
I
it.
wish I spent the time to put like a count where it's like 1, 2. How many times
People.
you said people in this episode?
I
You
thought
ain't got time to do
I
that.
thought you wanted to see how.
Fuck no.
I thought you wanted to see how quick my answer came out.
No, no. How many times you said people in this episode?
People. One more time. And add one more when I say people this last time. But yeah, y'all think about that. And throw your answers in the chat. And well, not in the chat. In the comments. And we're gonna put these on social media. And we're gonna, you know what I'm saying, get some answers and we're
Get
gonna
into
run
those
them.
comments.
Yeah.
Don't say anything mean.
Say whatever you wanna say.
Or Byron's out this bitch.
Yeah, oh my! Listen, don't say Byron because the first person that say Byron,
Hey, please.
this will turn into a
I
2-man
need
podcast.
like 5 comments, all negative about Byron. Please. Please.
they'll start shooting at
that
Brand. You'll see a new set. Maybe a new host. Maybe not.
Please, anything.
Please, people.
Anything.
Please.
My heart and my mind clear. We'll see y'all later. Peace.
Please, people. Please.
Fuck
Please.
that
Please.
my heart and my mind clear.
This how we end this
I still
episode
got a little
with
more
the
to
pistol.
say.
We ain't giving no I love you. We giving the pistol side. We out.
You ain't doing the hit the bell, tell a friend, and tell a friend.
About your friends.
in the bell.
So we can all be friends.
in the
man.
like and the
Hey
share.
man, let's just be real. These niggas ain't telling nobody. They ain't telling nobody.
These niggas ain't told
These people
nobody.
ain't doing shit. We still love you though.
Hey.
Still
Hey,
thankful.
we
for
love
you.
y'all. We thankful.
But we know our people.
Continue
But
to
we
tell
know
a
y'all.
friend and tell a friend.
About your friends, maybe.
And it's another part to that.
So we can all.
This nigga.
Bang,
here.
bang,
Don't be
bitch.
scared of him.
Hey,
You don't
man.
know y'all.
We love you.
Put anonymous.
We miss you until next week.
Create a page.
Yeah.
And then come subscribe from that page.
Yeah.
How
So
about
create
that?
a page and subscribe. Say all the bad shit you want. Matter of fact, bring more people to subscribe and say bad shit.
It'll be a 2-man
Invite all the
podcast. They'll give y'all all the funny y'all want.
I really don't
man.
like his pants. Hey man, we ain't done yet. God damn.
Oh, I thought we were. I was posing for
All right, man. Bye.
the thumbnail.
All love, baby.